What up? This is Mr. Swayze, and it looks like 6ix9ine's verdict should be out in a couple of hours. If not today, then tomorrow. And we will officially know how much time 6ix9ine is going to get, and if all of that snitching was worth it. However, the case continues and more people are taking the stand. And if you ask me, shit is getting really real, because now even the cops are getting snitched on. Now, an article came out from New York Daily News, and it looks like TREY member CEO Kris testifies that a NYPD cop helped him distribute drugs. Now, the article reads, an NYPD sergeant accused of distributing heroin was running drugs for a 5-star general in the 9 Bloods. The gangster testified Tuesday. Christian Cruz, a 9 drug dealer cooperating with the government, confirmed on the stand that he'd hired a sergeant to transport drugs because he believed she would draw less attention from authorities. They asked him, the sergeant was the girlfriend of a friend of yours? She was a NYPD sergeant, I believe. And Cruz replies, yes. Outside the courtroom, another attorney on Mac's legal team, Lou Fasulo, confirmed Arlisha Robinson was the sergeant. Cruz is a key witness against Mac, who is accused of dealing drugs for the gang. He's on trial alongside 9 member Anthony Harv Ellison, who is charged with kidnapping rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. Robinson was indicted on November 19th, the same day the rapper and other alleged Blood members were arrested in a gang takedown. The NYPD did not publicize her arrest, and she has not appeared in court since December. At the time of the bust, Robinson was assigned to a housing bureau command in Brooklyn that covered 22 projects in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Williamsburg, in downtown Brooklyn. The famed Bushwick-born rapper testified he filmed Gummo at a 9 clubhouse in Bed-Stuy. Robinson has resigned from the NYPD and is out on a $100,000 bond for a charge of possession of heroin with intent to distribute. A message to her attorney was not returned. The article ends off stating Cruz testified that he joined 9 in 2015, rose to 5-star general, and was tight with the gang's godfather, Jamel Mel Murder Jones. Cruz, who was nicknamed Young Brooklyn CEO in Dope Boy, said he came from a well-off family and that he earned between $150,000 to $300,000 selling ecstasy. He estimated he earned between $2 million and $3 million selling heroin and fentanyl. The gangster is the third cooperator to take the stand in the trial, along with Tekashi 6ix9ine and Tekashi's driver, Jorge Rivera. Jones and Mac had a rivalry. Cruz testified, describing one of many internal squabbles that prosecutors said exploded into violence on city streets. Mel Murder and Aljamiah Mac had beef with each other, Cruz said. They were shooting at each other. And that's where the article ends. Well, damn. There you have it, people. Even the cops is getting snitched on when it comes to this case. And in my video, Who Snitched on 6ix9ine, I spoke on the interview Shotty did with Cigar Talk. And while he was talking about other people taking a stand and testifying other than 6ix9ine, he mentioned CEO Kris. And this whole time I was baffled. I did not know who CEO Kris was. But now we do. So apparently, this NYPD sergeant, Arlisha Robinson, was the girlfriend of a friend of his. So basically, this nigga was blowing her back out, had her ankles behind her head, and said, baby girl, I'ma need you to help me move this heroin across Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Is you with it or nah? And she said, fuck this job, fuck this badge, I'ma do it for you, daddy. Real Brooklyn shit. I gots to give props where it's due. I respect this type of shit, but damn, this guy Christian Cruz just told on the whole operation. And this is crazy. Like, what's about to go down? Are they about to start investigating the NYPD because of this Tekashi 6ix9ine case? And do you think Arlisha Robinson, the NYPD sergeant who was accused of helping the TREY gang, do you think that she'll get on the stand and start testifying, pointing out other cops that were also helping her out or turning a blind eye when it came to her assisting these gang members with running drugs? And do you think that the NYPD would allow for her to even get that far to testifying on the stand? Remember, in the article we just read, it said the NYPD did not publicize her arrest, and she has not appeared in court since December, even though she was indicted the same day the rapper and the other alleged blood members were arrested. So if you ask me, the NYPD was trying to keep this thing under wraps, was hoping that this type of news didn't hit mainstream, because it's never a good look when you have a corrupt cop assisting a 5-star general in a street gang. This guy, Christian Cruz, went up on the stand and spilled all the beans. So now we know everything. And to tell you the truth, I'm very intrigued and interested to see where this case goes now that we know that an NYPD sergeant who covered 22 projects within Bedford-Stuyvesant, Williamsburg, in downtown Brooklyn, was helping the TREY Bloods gang move drugs throughout New York City. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. But if you like the video, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this.
Fuck the rotation, we just finished facing. We're half on the O, and niggas still blazing. Man, fuck the rotation, we just finished facing.